So we are headed up to Abel Mountain, Vermont for a show with the Dan Morgan Band. So we're all packed up. All gear. The Urban Assault Sportage ready to go. Base is ready. About a 2-hour ride. Some nice scenery. Been hoping to get some pictures of it for a long time, and I think I might have worked out a way to do it. So come along for the ride, and we'll see how it all turns out. Oh, all right. So getting ready to hit the highway. Just got gas in Salem, New Hampshire. We're backed up a little bit here on the connector. Fun stuff here. A lot of construction going on. The former, turn down that vent there. The former Rockingham Park horse race track has been demolished and is being redone, and they're reconfiguring the ramp here that connects to 93 to support. There's going to be a whole lot more traffic because they've built a ton of apartment complexes and condominiums there, so there's a whole lot more people living there. But we're beginning the ride up to north to Abel Mountain, Vermont. About a 2-hour ride, so yeah, should be fun. But here you are, getting on to 93 north, the beautiful multi-lane highway that's going to get even more multi-lanes. They're going to be putting, they got 4 lanes out. They're just not letting us use them for the 4 lanes yet. They've been doing this massive highway widening project on 93 south of Manchester for a few years now, and they've actually moved along pretty quickly, especially compared to some Massachusetts projects. Let me turn that music down a little bit more just in case it triggers a copyright strike, but I don't know if Government Mule will hit me up. But you know, it's the one of the things I like about living where I live is that I'm close to just about everything. Obviously, Boston's about 25 miles south, so you got the city and all that entails. A little less than 25 miles east is the ocean. And then, north is the mountains. And some beautiful scenery and vistas, and I'm going to try to capture some of that on the ride up, especially once we get to Vermont. But yeah, this is the exciting thing. This is too much time. I may spend more time commuting and in the car than I am at this gig. Maybe about the same, I guess. I'm going to get there a little after 5. We play till 9. We start at 6, so 3 hours of playing, a little setup, tear down. So about the same, maybe, between driving in the car and actually playing. But oh well, that's the life of a rock star. That's why we do it. I don't know, but yeah, we'll catch up with you. All right. We're on Route 89 in western New Hampshire, just outside of Lebanon, New Hampshire, near where Dartmouth is. One thing that's just great about coming through here is this ski area there. They're not sure if it's open anymore. How green everything is up here. That always strikes me, and how little stuff there is. Although this exit here, you can see there's a gas station up there, but you have exit signs that say no services. But looking up ahead, way off in the distance there, that is Vermont. We'll be hitting it soon enough. Actually making really, really good time. In other words, I'm speeding. And here we are. We've just passed through beautiful Lebanon, New Hampshire. Yeah, and you might have seen that. Here we are crossing the Connecticut River. Welcome to Vermont. White River Junction. I used to go up there quite often. There's a place called Shenanigans. Played there with a couple bands back in the mid-aughts. 2007 was the last time I had played there. But we're crossing here, Route 91, which cuts straight through up from Connecticut through Massachusetts, and then along Vermont, much like the Connecticut River does. It doesn't run parallel, but here you go. Isn't this beautiful? I wish the sun was a little brighter. But there's that big, beautiful green hill up there and those houses. And that's the first thing you see popping into Vermont. That's pretty cool, isn't it? They alert the deer. And the White River flows like a snake underneath this highway. It seems like we cross it a million times, and we'll be playing alongside it. I'm pretty sure it's the same White River. White River, see? I'm not looking to overwhelm you with commentary, but I will mention a few things here. This is interesting. We've been playing this campsite for a couple years now, a few years, 4 maybe. I don't know. Time as you get older gets all messed up and compressed on you, and you can't keep track. When you're young, it seems like a minute takes an hour, and when you're older, 2 years ago feels like last month sometimes. But I digress. But it's a fun little campground, great people, really enjoy it. We were supposed to play up here June 27th, but the protocols weren't completely in place, and the outbreak was still causing some issues, and we thought it was canceled, and then we got word, no, it's on. And then at the last minute, or not quite the last minute, but a couple days before, it was canceled for good, which was a bummer, but it didn't surprise me. I was very skeptical that it was actually going to happen, so I wasn't too surprised. And then so we were actually booked 3 dates this year: the 27th of June, August 1st, and August 22nd. So the August 1st date went off okay. We have to file an affidavit, and they have to keep it on file, a form that says that we're COVID free, haven't been exposed, and whatnot. I think it's 2 reasons. One, hey, we're claiming that we're good, because there's a waiver for if you're doing work, which essentially we're working. Um, but also too to keep on file in case anything happens and there's they need to find us and follow up and say, hey, somebody got sick at the campground. Are you sick? Did you get sick at the campground? Did you bring the sickness into the campground? So yeah. So no, totally understandable. I mean, it's an annoyance, but it's not the end of the world. This is a fun section here, where we're literally pretty much on the side of the mountain. Basically, the next mile, we are curving and going downhill. Yay! Hang on to your hat. Oh, a bump. Oh yeah, grooved pavement. There we are. Exit 4, 1 mile up. You can see beautiful views here as we crest over the hill here. Coming down into a valley, kinda. The 30-mile mark from New Hampshire. Said I've made very good time and have been very lucky not to run into any members of law enforcement. All right. Camping 5 miles to the left. Pretty sure they're referring to Abel Mountain. But just look at this view, huh? The shadow of the clouds down across the mountains. Isn't that awesome? Now, don't judge, but I'm going to be pulling in here to McDonald's, the Golden Arches. Why? Because I got to eat, and unfortunately, can't really have any interaction with the people at the campground due to COVID. And I need a coffee, and McDonald's coffee is going to take care of it. So we'll catch back up with you a little bit as we're heading toward the campground. But yeah. All right. Well, there's our big point of interest. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's a sculpture of 2 whales. I keep forgetting the name of it. I'll have to look it up there, and I'll put it up here when I figure it out. But yeah, why not? We're in the middle of Vermont. Let's have a sculpture of 2 whales. So 50-mile-an-hour road, but they tell you to do the turn at 40, which is just as well because here's the entrance to the campground, Mobile Acres Road. So you don't know this, but I'm almost 2 hours from when I started, and that includes the stops at McDonald's where I stopped and ate. So great time. Oh, this looks interesting here. This week here, there looks like there's a few more campers than there were before. I don't remember there being this many campers in the field right there, but I could be mistaken. But here we are coming down. Behind that row of campers over there is the White River. It's the field, and there you can see Dan Morgan coming into view. Because there we are. That's where we set up and play. So I'll be cutting out and then coming back on again shortly. Here we go with the setup. Setup time. Setup time. Actually, it's time lapse. Is that a pro thing? What is it? What kind of camera is that? What kind of camera is that? That is a Casa. Casa. So, $120. Oh, really? Yeah, it's not at all. There's actually, they got some other cheaper ones too. I got this one that has an external microphone. I mean, I've got a bunch of gear I could do streaming with, but short without a mic. That. All right. For those who follow me, here's my typical rig picture for the day. The fretless is going to be the backup for the evening. Nice quick. But here, turn around, here is a nice view of everything. Beautiful out there, isn't it? Should be a good night.
All right, how's everybody doing tonight so far? Nice, nice. We are the Dan Morgan Band, because I'm Dan Morgan, dang it. Just kidding.
Not a real name, you like the name.
Over here on bass guitar is Mr. Kevin Johnson. On drums and backup vocals is Mr. Jody Bregler. We're going to start you out with a little song called Don't Give Up on Love. Nice dancing. That was awesome. If this is your first time seeing us, welcome. If it's not, we're back. So we do some top 40 countries, some older countries, some originals, some classic rock. We try to spirit it out a little bit. We might try a couple new stuff tonight too. So here's a little Hank Williams Sr. for you. Thank you very much. We're going to do kind of a little bouncy tune for you right now. It's an original called Where Are You? Has everybody got drinks and food? I tell you what, the only thing about coming up here is smelling all the food you guys are cooking and stuff, and not being able to partake.
Did you notice we're
Day after day, I'm more confused. Though I look for the light through the pouring rain, you know that's a game that I hate to lose. Feeling the strain, ain't it a shame? Give me the beat, boys, free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, I'm not supposed to answer that? Oh, nice. All right, you guys can all know this one. Hey, where we go? bass guitar. So hard to find my way. All right, we're gonna do a new original for you. It hasn't been recorded yet, and it's kind of a fun one. It's about a guy who doesn't think he needs a girl, then he finds a girl, then he loses the girl. Basic country song. So, hope you like. It's called "Lonely State of Mind." Thank you so much. It was fun to write, I'll tell you. If you got drinks, drink them. If you don't got drinks, I'm sorry. Raise your hands if you're grilled for dinner tonight. Yeah, I hate you all. I'm just kidding.
Saddest part of the night. Packing up and going home. Nice low light here. Well, we're all packed up and we're done. And now it's time for the 2-hour ride home. It's where we have the AC cranked to super cold and we crank the tunes and keep ourselves wide awake. So there we go. Another fun night, Abel Mountain.